Hello, hatchlings. My name is RusticDragon, and today we are back with hardcore survival.
So, as you remember last time, we created this thing over here, which is a village breeder. And as you probably have seen in the thumbnail of the last video, they made an iron golem. I think I'm gonna keep him in here because there's no reason really not to have him. There's a cat over there. However, there's one slight problem, and that is I've been a bit of an idiot. I've been a bit of a not too smart person, and that is because if you remember, let me go over to the villager collecting area. So if you remember, in this area, this was one high, and well, baby villagers are 1 block tall as well, and they can jump. And so I'm pretty sure some got out. So for now I blocked it up with slabs. Also, by the way, you can see this area. I've mined this out. This is where we're going to have the trading hall. But as I said, I had like a little bit of a problem with baby villagers escaping while I was AFK, meaning they actually got out. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure there's still some out here. I didn't really put one back, to be honest. I just let it be for now. And yeah, I'm pretty sure a couple got out. But there also was a zombie who spawned here, and I think that might have actually killed some of them. And, oh yeah, if you look over there, yeah, you're not supposed to be here. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be in there. Also, by the way, why do you have a regular coat? Why are you a regular brown coat? You're supposed to be one of them. That's very weird. My problem is, how am I going to get you back? Because I can't let you like roam around. Well, to be fair, why can't I? I mean, there's not really a reason why I couldn't do that. Besides, at some point he'll just die eventually. For some reason, a zombie will get in. I mean, I could just let him die, to be fair. Yeah. However, this is not the only one who got out. So there might be some random villagers roaming around this island for forever to be found later on. Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, let's see. So, I have plans for today, and 2 of those plans are, first of all, I'm going to make an elevator, because for now I have this very annoying, what would you call it, just like a staircase to get up and down. I want to make that a water elevator, and for that, there are a couple of ways to do this. But I think one of the ways is just fill up the entire column that I'm going to be mining. But that's a bit too difficult for me. Well, too difficult, it's too much work. Why would I do more work than I need to? So, I'm just gonna grab some of this kelp over here. Because there is a little trick you can... Oh, look at the little fish! Look at the little fish. There's a little trick you can do using kelp. A little, well, probably fairly well-known trick about kelp is kelp can only grow in water source blocks. However, it can be planted in non-water source blocks. This might sound a bit confusing, because it is, but there's a very easy way to explain this. First of all, let me find the coordinates of where I have to dig down. Well, I could dig up as well, but... Alright, let's see. So, this is going to be gone. Shouldn't have done that yet, I have to get up. Alright, let's see, I'm going to have pods around here, around there. So it's probably going to have to be in this corner. I'm going to have 2 separate ways. One to go up, one to go down. I'll probably just have them like here and here. So let's find this coordinate. It is 316 for... I should just... 316... 7391 and 315 7392. These are the 2 coordinates I need to dig down at. Again, trust me, pretty much the same as with the nether portal. I still haven't fixed the nether portal right away. It's still looking kind of rubbish. I should have done this after I fixed the thing. And I didn't bring... I'm such an idiot. Okay, I'm just going to have to bring new ones, because that's going to be very annoying if I'm gonna have... Yeah, I'm gonna have to swim up, otherwise... horrible plan. I messed up. By 1 block, apparently. Well then! So if I do it like this, and open these fence gates, I can walk through every single direction. This is slightly annoying me. But how about I change this to be that direction? Then it sort of looks like I totally intended that to happen. So I need to go back up, because for some reason I went down. Got my water, place it in, break these. There has to be a block underneath for this to work. And we have to get another bucket of water. And we're going to start the kelp thing. So what I'm doing right now is I can probably show off why I did this. So this went all the way to the top. I'm also trying to be educational here. Alright, first of all, which one do I want to go down? Which one do I want to go up? I probably want this one to go down. And this one to go up. And as you see, the magma blocks aren't making a water spiral right now. Well, if I place the soul sand, it's also not oh, no. It is working. For some reason, I just can't see it. Yeah. For some reason, that seems kind of bugged. But as you can see, this way, it doesn't work. And the reason is because these are not source blocks. Only the top one is a source block. And the easy way to fix that is just place kelp, changes everything into source blocks, and that way I can easily go up once this is done. So this one is to go down. And if you remember how long it took me to go up and down before I installed this, using this staircase, look how fast this is right now. Wait. And I'm up. Want to go down? It's still actually not that incredibly fast, I'm going to be fully honest. I suspected this to be a bit faster. But it's better. It's way better. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be designing this area. So what I did is I made all of these little coves, all of these little dents inside of the wall. What these are going to be is fairly obvious. This is where the villagers are going to be living. As I said, one of the sides, by the way, I obstructed this for a second. You'll probably soon enough find out why. There is one area, which is, I said this side. It doesn't really matter what side it is on. I don't want to have it on either of these sides, because that's right next to where the villagers come from. So I want to have it here or here. I just decided for this side. Down here, there's going to be a little extra area. This area is going to be where a zombie will sit. And this is the very, very interesting part. I'm gonna have to get a zombie in here. Not only that, it's going to have to be a zombie that won't despawn. Which might be difficult in this type of area. Actually, I just realized I probably shouldn't do that yet. That's a smart plan. I probably should not do this yet. Because, well, as soon as it's in, I can't decorate it anymore. Alright, I can, but it will be very dangerous and very deadly. So I'm not going to do that yet. This area is going to be designed fairly similar to the villager area, or the villager breeding area, all the way over there. So let me just get over there for a second. Actually, let's sleep. It might actually be a good plan. Ooh. Now, there was already a zombie here. And there's some creepers there, which I don't really appreciate. Did one just disappear? I don't like creepers suddenly disappearing. Well, I like them not existing, don't get me wrong, but creepers suddenly disappearing makes me feel very, very scared. Because they can suddenly pop out again. Yeah, these probably spawned over here. Yeah, the dead zombie, too bad. What this area is going to look like is this. I want to have leaves, I want to have mushroom blocks, and I want to have birch stuff. Why is there... Have you guys not... I make a pretty looking area for you to work into, and then you just break it. It's just... It's not very nice, is it? There we go. Sloppy. Very sloppy. So I want them to look somewhat like this, using mushroom blocks, like the red mushroom blocks, using some leaves. And I think that will look very cool. Of course, these aren't the easiest blocks to get. The leaves I used are the acacia leaves, which I only have 1 tree of, so I'm gonna have to plant some more. Besides, the mushroom blocks, of course, can only be obtained using a silk touch tool, which I only have 1 of, which is this pickaxe. So now that I broke that, I might as well take this one down. So I think the most annoying part about doing that is that area down there is fairly big. This was down, right? Yeah. The area down here is fairly big. And I probably want to make the entire ground out of mushroom blocks. And then we have the second problem. I want to have like this all leaves, but the blocks behind that are regular right now. So leaves are transparent, of course, which means you can see through them, which means you'd see the stone. This might take a bit longer than I expected. But to be fair, that is going to look quite cool. I think this is going to look very, very cool. Yeah. And I realized that there's probably one, or at least the easiest way I can imagine to decorate it is going to be using acacia wood. Since, of course, I'm going to have to plant a lot of acacia. Acacia is a bit orangey, which I think will fit fairly well with this and with the lanterns that I'm going to hang up fairly soon. So everything behind leaf blocks is going to be obstructed using acacia wood. I think that would look very cool. Alright, so I have got the entire floor in place, which, well, that looks fairly cool. It's not really news to me. I knew this would look cool, that's why I did it. But then there is the dubious question, what will the walls look like once I get the leaves in place? Now, I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure if this is something I'm gonna want to do, because, well, first of all of the torches, that's gonna be annoying. Okay, and it took the wrong one as well. Horrible. Well, first of all, I'm gonna have to place in all of the blocks under there, because I totally forgot to do that. But so let's just imagine those are there. Alright. Okay. Let's imagine those are there. Well, the green and red looks very cool. It does. It does. So originally I was thinking to make this all leaves as well. However, I think if I make this the acacia, I think that will do it. I think that would do it. I think that would look better. Of course I'm gonna have to place in off this acacia now. So as soon as I did that, I'll come back to you with another progress update. Ah, crap, I broke stuff. Oh crap, how am I going to... I'm not sure how I'm going to fix this. Alright, so I filled in everything. I must say, yeah, I think it's cool. I'm at some points I was still doubting. I just realized these blocks still have to get filled in, but that's not too big of a problem. Next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to place in most of the redstone. I realized I forgot the redstone and I forgot levers, which is... Be right back. Alright, now I'm going to do the redstone, now that I actually got the supply. So the way this is going to work, and I'm actually, I haven't tested this anymore, so I'm trying to think. Piston right there, lever right there, so that means that's of course not going to connect yet, so if I put redstone dust here, there we go, then it goes up. So I'm gonna have to do that with all of them. Alright, there we go. All of them have the levers. Now the pistons. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to place pistons up. There are 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make another piston. Alright, and so this right here is the plan. The way it's going to be working is when we get a villager in here, which I'm not sure how we're going to do that, by the way. That's one of the things I'm not quite sure about yet. There's going to be a villager in here. This villager cannot get out because he's too tall. And then when there's a zombie in this area over here, and we drop down the piston, the villager can't get to the zombie. The zombie cannot get to the villager, but he will still change it into a zombie villager. That way we can reduce the cost of trades. But as I said, there are some things that I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet. For example, how am I going to get villagers in here? This is like the main thing that I have not figured out yet. Besides, we're going to have to get a zombie in there. That's the main problem. Getting a zombie in here first. And after that, making sure that villagers still want to be in here. That's a tough one. For the ones on the side, it's a lot easier. It's just this. This one, or the villagers on these sides, they're not going to be able to drop down. They're not going to be able to be changed into other type of, they won't be able to be changed into zombie villagers, which means this area, the redstone and stuff, is completely unnecessary. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm gonna try to get a zombie in there. Yeah, I don't know. There was a zombie at some point here. So, it is nighttime, maybe one spawned, but I'm... that's a creeper, that's not a zombie. There are a couple of problems with that. I still have to get rid of that guy. Oh my lord, that is a lot of zombies. Oh, that one is already wearing armor, so I can't use that. I needed a spider eye anyways, so I don't care about that. He dropped a carrot. And this guy in the front just showed us that he can pick up items, so pick that up. There we go. Now I need to kill off the other ones. Sure, fine. I'm not going to give him his thing yet. As soon as I give him his sword, he's going to be a lot more lethal. Alright. Most other zombies will burn. You're the guy I need. Some others that I want to make sure die. This one is going to have to die to me. He dropped a helmet which has fire protection. Interesting. You're gonna have to die as well. Please don't burn me. Ooh. Come over here. I just realized I patched up the hole this guy is gonna have to go through. So that's not going to make it any easier. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna have to get you in here. Come here, buddy. Come here. If I do this, are you more interested or? Lead. There we go. No. I have to patch this up as soon... Wait. If I do like this, I should be able... There we go. Now he can't get out. If I do this, drop this. Alright. Place this back. Place this back. Are you too big? So if I do this, okay. So I don't need the things over here. Okay, he's still... Alright. Good to know. So... Then this is completed. If I give him the sword... There we go. He's a bit stronger. And if I stand here... He is not able to get me. And if I drop down... Then he will be. Awesome, so the zombie is in place. Very nice. Alright, so I'm going to lock these trades in. Get some bricks from you. Get some bricks from you. These two won't change into a different type of villager now. So I'm first going to do the cheap one. I'm gonna buy all the bricks he has. And this is the trade I'm after. 20 stone for 1 emerald. So this guy is going to help me make a lot of emeralds. Because he buys stone. Which is absolutely mad. Of course, this is going to take golden apples. And currently, I do not have apples yet. Which is the main problem. I do have a decent quantity of gold. But I need apples. This is the reason I really need these guys to be on this side. This is where I can get them to get good emerald trades. And since these will get me so many emeralds, I don't care about the other ones not having perfect trades. So that's the plan. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to brew up potions, get a lot of golden apples, and I'm going to get these guys down to 1 stone for emerald trades.